All right, guys, listen up and pay attention. Fantastic set of clips here today. Stay with me to the end because you're going to see how this one particularly ends. Now, none too long ago, I uploaded a video that was speaking about a young woman that filmed herself and uploaded it to TikTok of her targeting, and those were her words, targeting men in order to get them to pay for her meals, okay? So since then, I have taken the time to go through her TikTok because I really wanted to understand her motivation for all of this. And what I found out, and we'll demonstrate for you here today, is interesting, fascinating, and disturbing at the same damn time. Now, understand this, that this is essentially a story about how a young, modern, liberated woman moves to a city completely broke, but indoctrinates herself into a lifestyle funded by rich men. Fathers, beware. Without further ado. Now, step one on our fantastic joyride this evening, it's going to be at one of her oldest videos on her TikTok, which appears to be with her in her apartment. Now, pay attention to the things and see if you can pick up the amount of things that I pick up within this.
I want to end me.
Copyright. Okay. It's one of those makeup transition videos. Whatever. All right. Now, here's the first thing I noticed. Within her apartment, she lives extremely modestly, right? What is this over here? It's a light fixture, which apparently is just a light bulb, right? There's nothing else surrounding that. Let's keep on going. You'll see here, by the way, one of the cabinets wasn't even painted. Normal ass refrigerator. Empty bottles on top of the refrigerator. Suitcase just chilling out there in the living room right now, which probably means she doesn't have a lot of space within her apartment, meaning that whatever she's at is in a particularly tiny home. And I think I saw a roach tap dancing in the background. I don't know what part of Miami is this, but this is not the part that they demonstrate within the news articles in regards to Miami. But the reason I wanted to start here and to show this is to show the difference with the glow up. Bar hopping in downtown Miami. No more. I'll be right. All right. Blueberry cobbler, over under daiquiri. All right. Bunch of drinks. End of the night with amazing views and a couple of new friends. Okay. Dope view. This is where the indoctrination typically starts. In Miami, meeting a couple of new people, and you soon to come find out Miami is a different animal. But still, the need and the want to live a soft girl life persists. And by soft girl, what a lot of them mean is that they want to find target acquired while never being able to work. So you'll see here, when people ask me what I'm going to do for work, don't worry about me. I'm just over here manifesting.
I think it's like everyone understands
and telling me who's hiring.
that we all have different priorities. And like,
darling, I don't work jobs. I am a job. Pay attention. By the way, the person that's talking right now is one of the Kardashians, of course. Thank you, Super Saiyan Modern Women. You're doing a good job in leading these women into the promised land.
Working is just,
I'm going to be a rich housewife.
Priority.
F you mean?
It's never going to be.
I decided to take my Instagram serious because I'm broke. But the hating ash locals don't like my shat. I'm going to try all the tips and see if they work. I'll post weekly updates. I decided.
So, okay. Recap. She's in the city. She's broke as shit. She doesn't want to work. What does she think? Oh, how about I just advertise myself on the biggest, largest dating app within the world in order to get the eyes and the attention of the local rich men that adorn Miami. Let's see how that worked out.
I decided to take my Instagram serious because I'm broke. But the hating ash locals don't like my shat. I'm going to try all the tips and see if they work. I'll post weekly updates. I decided to take my
essentially what's happening here is that she said, yo, fuck this broke shit. all my friends are turning up in Miami and they're using the gifts that God delivered to them from a genetic perspective to live a free and soft life on behalf of a man who pays his damn taxes. So I'm going to go up on Instagram and begin to advertise myself to the largest dating site on the planet to get a man to do that for me. Now, modern women all across Instagram would look at the culmination of what she's doing today as live your best life, girl. live free. But in reality, for long-term sustainability and happiness within her life, she should be utilizing that time to become the most marriageable woman. And if she's average at best, she should be looking for an average at best young man. But instead, she's doing things to deduct points off of her value. But let's see where her Instagram advertisements got her. These seats are what I like to call dark pink. It's not a Rari, it's a BMW X6, which looks like a Lamborghini Urus. And Lambos are basically Ferraris, so I don't know what she's talking about. There's nothing to explain. Copyright. Okay. Whatever. It's not your car. Get your goddamn weave off of my seats. But anyway, you see where this is going.
Imagine if I listen what a hater gotta say.
Copyright.
Never give a
All right, you're partying on a yacht in Miami with Bitcoin billionaires. Okay. Yo, this, here's the thing. That was a terrible dive. In as little as 2 to 3 months, she's gone from broke to flexing in Uruses and on yachts with Bitcoin billionaires. I think Andrew Tate said it best.
The king moves 1 square at a time. The queen can jump across the board. When you go out to these boats out here in Miami, right? You see a yacht. The man who's on that boat, he had to work his ass hard all his life, 1 square at a time to get on that boat. How'd the bitch get on the boat? Instagram. Boom. Across the board. Bang. Done. She ain't doing the hard work.
But hey, she's living her best life, right? And at the end of the day, live your life, mama. Do you. But here's the question. At what cost? Do we really think that these billionaires are not getting anything in return?
The vibe is giving luxury, feeling like leisure, and it's void of labor. That's my vibe.
Void of labor, huh?
Is given.
You're a spoiled girlfriend, and you're able to treat your friend to a 5-star Miami lunch with stunning views. Is that her Miami girlfriend? She must be from the old town. Shut up. Copyright. One must ask, how do you go from a rat trap motel to 5-star Miami lunch with stunning views? Humankind cannot gain anything without first giving up something in return. To obtain something of equal value must be lost. That is alchemy's first law of equivalent exchange. Shout out to all my Full Metal Alchemists out there. I see you. Now, this video was after she went viral the first time for the video that I originally reviewed. Pay attention.
Hey guys, so I got a lot of questions like this, which were really funny. Like, I'm crying right now. The answer to that is no. I went to a very family-friendly restaurant. I'm talking literally, it was screaming babies at almost every single table. My objective was to eat brunch, and this guy was sitting next to me, and he was the only person that was sitting alone. So I'm like, shit, I might as well talk to somebody, because I do that. Like, if I'm sitting alone and someone next to me is alone, I'm going to talk to them. And if they don't want to talk to me, then, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. So the waiter is across from me, and the guy is like pretty much like next to me facing the other way. So the guy can't see me looking at the waiter. I was facing the opposite direction, if you will. So yes, I would highly advise you to not do what I did if you are going to be looking at your target, pretty much. You don't want to be staring at your target the way I was staring at the waiter. Like, that's not cool.
So essentially, she's gotten so good at what she's doing that now she's teaching other women how to forsake the lifelong efforts of their fathers. And listen, I think it's fine that women are hypergamous. Like I've said many times on this channel, I don't fight it, I leverage it. But at what point does it become predatory behavior when you talk about the men as prey, as if you are the predator, by using the language of target? I dared my friends to go sit at this random table filled with a group of guys, and she said I had to come with. Pay attention.
Hey guys, so we're about to go invade this table right now.
Invade.
My heart is pumping. Adrenaline is for real.
It's the same large woman from before.
Adrenaline is pumping right now.
Yeah. There she goes. Another target acquired. This is just but a game. This is just but a lifestyle to these young women. You know what I'm saying? How can I best get my food paid for every single night that I'm in this city? And it's so fascinating because you do everything within your life to increase your image, increase your financial foundation, your bank account, to become more than straight. And you become a target for hypergamous women as well as gold diggers. But you guys are seeing live and direct the privileges that women receive within society that men do not have access to unless they can actually afford it. And you're just not seeing it from beautiful women. You're seeing women that are average at best and also women that are overweight. This is why men must learn to play the game out here if you want to be within the game, because average women are not looking at you because they don't have to look at you. They don't need to, at least until they hit the wall. You walk into a Four Seasons because your intuition, again, all this claim it within your life, manifesting, all of this shit. It told you to go there. Now you're drinking a $2,000 bottle of Cristal Champagne Magnum. Copyright. Yeah, a lot of these influencers show you the highlights, but again, they don't talk about what they're doing in order to get there. What's actually crazy to think is the amount of modern women today that lead lifestyles like this, but just don't want to post because they don't want to out themselves. But it seems as though her crux is that she's creating content where she's probably giving tutorials to other people, which she can inevitably monetize. So to conclude, the message that I want to impart on all of you regarding the content today is that modern women today will continue to complain about the unevenness in society only when that unevenness doesn't benefit them. There are no shortcuts for men in society today unless you win the lotto or some shit like that, and feminists will refuse to talk about that. But as a man, you have to think to yourself, do you want to be the type that complains about women like this, or do you want to be the type that can discard and exchange them at your own discretion? Questions, comments, concerns? Y'all already know what to do. Mediocre tutorials and reviews at gmail.com. And now that I think about it, I guess there's like a third option in there. You know, there's a lot of dudes out there that just want to be a one-woman man. And there's nothing wrong with that, because I do think that families build strong societies. But one must ask themselves, is this family building behavior? Hey, we all got a life to live, but don't let them shame you for the way that you choose to live yours if this is what they allow on the opposite side. Until next time, YouTube. Peace!
So, without further ado, MTR, cut through the BS like we in charge. No capital rappers like steel bars. I'm packing and rapping like here we are. Mediocre tutorial reviews. Like, comment, share my views. Come up and I paid my dues. Big step in my black way shoes. MTR, he break it down, yeah, it's MTR. Check out the sound with his MTR. No one put it down like it's MTR.